Didn't see you there. I know you're laughing about that video, but let me explain what actually happened. So basically, there are three theories. 1, 2, 3. The first theory is the James-Lange theory. Basically, the stimulus creates a pounding heart rate, also or sweaty palms or something like that, in the patient. This goes down into fear. The mind processes that reaction as fear. The next one is the Cannon-Barr theory. Basically, the stimulus has two responses at the same time. The mind thinks of it as fear, and then you get that pounding heart rate or sweaty palms or something like that. Then the third one is the Singer theory, also known as the two-factor theory. This is my personal favorite. So we have the stimulus, a monster, that creates two reactions simultaneously, a cognitive label, I'm very afraid, and a pounding heart rate. That correlates to fear and the emotion. Now, I know that's extremely interesting, and you probably want to learn more about that. That's why we have the internet. But there's still more to go. Basically, there are two types of responses that the mind can go through. Low road response, fear stimulus, thalamus, amygdala, creates fear response. And then the high road response, fear stimulus, thalamus, sensory cortex, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, and then fear response. Let's say you're having a really good day. You'll be mostly in high road response. Think about the big picture. Let's say you're having a really bad day, bad test grades, and you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to fail life, can't get into college. That is the low road response. You're only thinking in the now. You're not thinking about like the big picture. Now each part of the brain, so like the amygdala, the frontal cortex, the motor cortex, and the thalamus, play their own role. The thalamus is the sensory switchboard. It tells the body what to do with the information. The next one is the motor cortex. The motor cortex is responsible for like that flinch, you know, that the guy had when he got scared. I found it very funny. The next one is the frontal cortex. The frontal cortex controls speech. That's why, like, if something's scary, sometimes you yell. It also controls your muscles. So yelling, and then you jump back. The next one is the amygdala. The amygdala controls anger and fear. So, like, something comes out of you, you're scared. That is the amygdala. Thank you. That was my psychology presentation. Got me. Now that you're there, let's go over what we learned today. So basically, the first thing that we learned are about the three theories: the James-Lange theory, the Cannon-Barr theory, and the Singer theory, also known as the two-factor theory. My favorite, the Singer theory, obviously. But we also learned about high road processing and low road processing. If you're having a really good day and you're thinking about like the big picture, that's high road processing. If you're kind of in a slump, got a bad test grade, me and psych, bad test grade, kind of go together. Oh my gosh, that scared me. That's my dog at the window. Hey buddy. Now, got off track. But we also learned about the thalamus, the motor cortex, the frontal cortex, and the amygdala. Now that is the end to my psychology presentation.